Hey team, I wanted to make a quick video for you. This is my second take because the other one was 15 minutes long, so I don't want to make it that long. So I want to go over just a couple of things. First of all, I do need to say January was the best month I personally have ever had, and I just really thank you guys. I appreciate you for how passionate you are and how you work hard. We added 39 people to the team, and I'm really thrilled about that. My goal for February is 50, and I'm not going to have an official contest yet. Um, but I am going to announce certain things here and there for our contest. Excuse me. Anyway, I want to go over a couple of things that um have really helped me to be successful, and we're all on our own journey. I feel like I still have so much to learn. Um, but I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep striving for personal growth. So here's some things that I've learned that's been really helpful to me. Um, the first thing is you've got to be passionate. Passion is what's going to really build your business for you because people want to follow those who are passionate, but they need to believe you. You can't fake it. You've got to be real. You've got to be excited about this. And how do you do that? Again, you can't fake it. Is the testimonies. Go to the testimonial groups and read through those. Um, when we on Wednesday nights we get the opportunity to call, listen to those calls. Since the beginning, I've listened to, I mean, maybe not every single one, but I still very regularly listen to them. And if I miss one, I'll go back on YouTube and you can go back and listen to all of those testimonials. I've sat there and cried in the grocery store listening as I'm trying to shop or whatever. And the cool thing is now they're on YouTube. You don't have, originally, during church you couldn't listen, but now you can go back and listen. So the testimonials and the diamond documentaries, watch those. You've got to be inspired. That fuels your passion. The other thing is meetings. If you have an event in your area, they just launched that opportunity of a lifetime. Please go. Those are so motivational, and you're gonna that'll fuel your passion. Okay, you guys who went to Super Saturday, you know that's true. Go to convention. Do what you have to do to go to convention. If you treat this like a business, you're gonna get paid accordingly. But you've got to be willing to do those kinds of things. So if the least you can do is read testimonies, then read testimonies. But get to meetings. Just fuel your passion. Plug in. That's just the best thing you could do. Plug in. Okay, the next thing is training. Um, it's so important. And the cool thing is with this is there's really nothing required of us. However, there's so many resources and so much training available to us. But you've got to be self motivated enough to get out there and do it. So when I started, my whole upline is in Texas. And I didn't have anybody here. I didn't have a meeting to attend. I didn't know. I started hosting my own meetings a month after I started. And then it's just kind of grown from there. But in the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing. So I went in my back office under the resources tab and just would read through the products, read through the compensation plan. I want to know what these things do. So I want to keep learning, keep researching. I wanted to keep, Sonia Dudley, Sarah Marble, Lori Harrison, those kinds of people. Those I would watch YouTube videos. I would read books. I do read books. GoPro. Right now we're leading the leadership one by John Maxwell, I believe. Um, I've read Danny Johnson, who you guys know how much I love her, her First Steps to Wealth. So I'm constantly trying to train myself in network marketing and in the Plexus business itself. So that's really important. Okay, the last thing is, and I'm speaking fast because I don't want this to go too long, but determination. Here's the thing I really want to expound on. First of all, determination. The thing is, you've just got to decide I'm not giving up. Okay, I mean, I said this, you guys may have heard me say this before, but if it took me 10 years to be a diamond ambassador, it would be worth it. If it took me 10 years to make even a tenth of what a diamond ambassador makes, it's still more than I could ever do with, being a teacher or being home, of course, being home with my kids is the best thing ever, but I'm just saying financially, that's there's no guarantee that's going to happen, but you know what? There's 100% guarantee you're going to fail if you quit. So don't quit. My goal is there's no stopping me. No one's going to shake my passion. No one's going to stop me doing this. Obviously if the Lord closed the door, then that's what, but as long as he has it open and he's blessing and allowing me to continue, and then I'm just going to keep going and I'm going to keep being passionate. Um, Follow up with people. That's part of the determination. I'm not just going to sit back and be like, well, nobody messaged me today. No, I follow up, guys. I'm not kidding. I probably follow up with 20 to 30 people per day. I mean, maybe not every day, but most days. And there's a system to how to follow up with people. It's another video, but if you want to see that video, let me know. But there's a way, a system to do it, and that's part of my training. You know, how I need to learn certain skills. I need to know how to do this. You know, it's not just harass people. There's certain ways and things to do. So continue to learn in your growth and be determined. Okay. Part of determination is not letting negative people or negative situations get you down. And I know this is hard because um, I don't know how you guys see me, but sometimes I see other people and I'm like, man, they're growing so fast, and you know, what am I doing wrong or whatever. But the comparing yourselves to somebody else is really the thief of joy. And don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. The only one you're hurting by doing that is you. And um, don't let yourself get down like that. You know what? I've lost customers. I've lost ambassadors. If all of my ambassadors were active right now, I would be senior ruby, close to emerald already. So I've lost ambassadors. I've lost customers. I've had people gossip about me. I've had people just outright say rude things to me. Um, but you know what? You cannot change the way people are. You can pray for them, but you can change your reaction to them. You can change your thought process on them. I try not to dwell on that because I don't have time to dwell on that, and I don't need that to bring me down. And I really pray the same for you, because, and the other thing is, I think that as something to be thankful for, because, you know, I don't know how God is working or what He's going to have for our future, but if I am a pastor's wife someday, or you know, on the mission field, I'm going to need to learn how to deal with all kinds of people. So everything is just a learning process, and God is preparing you for something else. So you've got to respond correctly to people, and you've got to just decide, I am not going to let myself get down. So I want to read to you real quick a verse and something that's been really helpful to me. And if you guys have something you want to share, you can post it in the comments underneath. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay. This is Philippians 4 through 8. I want to read to you real quick. It says, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. That the Lord is the Lord is at hand. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which surpasseth all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Jesus Christ. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there be any excellence, if there be anything worthy of praise, think on these things. The Bible is clear about how powerful our thoughts are. We've got to get our thoughts into captivity. You know, just choose not to dwell on the negative. It will hurt you. Think about what you say. Am I saying it in a positive? Am I being uplifting? Think about the things you post on Facebook besides Plexus. Am I being uplifting? Am I honoring others? Am I honoring the Lord with this? You know, God is sovereign, and He's going to bring the people to our teams who He wants. And I've just got to I've got to trust in that. I'll be honest, December was probably my worst month. Financially anyway. I mean, that was the month I had the lowest amount of people join. My PV was lower than it had been. But you know what? It was honestly one of the most peaceful months I had, because that was the month I decided, God, this is your business. I want to give my all. I'm going to do the best I can. I want to keep striving, but I'm not going to obsess about it. I'm not going to let it take over me and who I am. And I want to bring Him honor and glory in this business. And so, anyway, I hope that helps. I hope you guys are with me till the end. I want all of us, to make it. I have some of you guys are so passionate, and I appreciate you so much. And If you need anything at all, please let me know, and we'll be praying for you. If you have something you specifically want me to pray for, please let me know. If I can be a help to you, please let me know. I would love to do Facebook chats. I would love to do three-way calls, whatever you need. Just please know that I'm here for you. All right. Thank you. Bye.